No, yeah, a bit more on the mic.
Give it up! Start clapping! Start cheering for the one, the only, Dharmander Singh! Oh, wow, you didn't have to do that, man. Check out that guy was good, wasn't he? And sexy fella. So welcome one and all to my solo show. Dharmander Singh from Bollywood and Birmingham to Berlin and Brexit, yeah? Yeah. So let's start at the beginning of the title. Dharmander Singh. That's me, yeah? Hello. Yeah, I was named after a Bollywood legend. Has anyone heard of the Bollywood legend, Dharmander? No. Okay, fair play. But you've all heard of Bollywood, haven't you? Yeah, nice, beautiful, cultured audience. I like you guys already, right? For the one person, though, who's not heard of Bollywood, let me give you some free advice. If you ever have children, right, or even if you have got children, don't waste your money on hiring expensive babysitters to look after your kids. Don't do it. Waste the money, man. Don't buy your kids expensive Xboxes or PlayStations to keep them entertained. Don't do it. Waste the money, man. Just get one Bollywood film. Get it on the TV. Get your kid. Sit them in front of the TV. Press play. And just go out. Don't worry about childcare. Go shopping. Visit the relatives. Go to a 3-day music festival. Because it doesn't matter what you do or however long you are out there. When you come back home, your child will still be sitting in front of that Bollywood film. But only half of it will be finished. And now your child has a beard as well, right? You'll look at your kid, you'll be like, yo, what's going on in the film, man? And your kid will just be like, I don't know, Dad. Something to do with revenge. Yeah. They keep dancing, Dad. Why do they keep dancing? Right? Yeah, every Bollywood film has got to have at least 7 dance numbers in it, yeah? At least 7 dance numbers in it, or the GDP of India drops. Yeah. Yeah. And they lose millions of rupees on the stock exchange, right? Millions of rupees, which is something like €12.50. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a funny man, aren't I? I don't know fucking shit, right? Even the sad Bollywood films, man, they just start dancing for no reason. Like, ding, 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 ding. Hey! Yeah, man. I love it. Like, my favourite Bollywood film when I was a little kid is this film called Mother India, right? And it's an amazing film. I absolutely advise you to check it out, right? And it's set back in the day. And it's about this woman and her life journey. Mother India. And my favourite scene when I was a little kid was the scene when Mother India and her husband were there farming this land together, yeah? To feed their kids. It was beautiful, right? And then the husband was there just lifting a rock just by himself, because Indians, we don't need machines. And there he is just like... I'm going to keep doing that, right? Now, the Indian head thing, it's for balance, isn't it? It's for balance, yeah, right? So he's lifting the rock all by himself, and then you got Mother India here, just being all Bollywood about things, yeah? Just like, hi. Oh, be careful. Be careful, my love. And then you got a husband there just looking at her like, no! I don't need to be careful. I am Indian. No health or safety in that country, man. What the fuck is going on, right? But then she looks at him like, no, 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 no. Be careful. You are my heart. You are my moon. You are my stars. You are my universe. Be careful. Boy, don't be careful, man. He doesn't listen to her, yeah? And he keeps on lifting this rock. And then the rock, it drops, yeah? And it rips off both of his arms, yeah? Yeah, man. This film was rated PG. Just to let the little Indian kids know that death is around every corner. That's why Indians have so many children. And so she's watching that. She's like, hey, no. Oh why Krishna? Oh why Shiva? Oh why the other 3,000 gods we've got? I know. Hey! All these people suddenly appear out of bushes behind her. Like, is somebody dancing? I call it the Indian any chance to dance technique. And they all sneak up behind her and then just start dancing in sequence with her, yeah? Perfectly, ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding, yeah? Fireworks start going off in the fucking sky, you know what I mean? An elephant appears out of nowhere because it's India, right? And he's got a cow on his back, right? And it made me think, you know what? It made me think, you know what? Hollywood should do the same, right? Hollywood, every film should have a song and dance number in it, right? Not just musicals, not just Disney films. It would make the world a better place, wouldn't it? Every film, for example, Titanic. Yeah, man, have we all seen Titanic? Beautiful. For that one person who said no, I'm really sorry, bro, but I'm going to fuck up the ending, right? Yeah, the ship, it don't make it. There's a reason why there's not Titanic Part 2. Revenge of Titanic. So we all remember the end of the film, innit? Where you got Rose, she's on the door, innit? She's on the door, right? And she's looking down at Jack, and she's all like, hold on, Jack. Hold on. Come on, that's a pretty good Kate Winslet impression, huh? Yeah? Only 6 years at drama school, yeah? And still 80,000 in debt. so hold on, Jack. And then you got Jack in it. He's holding onto the door like that. Don't forget me, Rose. Don't forget me. And she's like, no, Jack, no, I'll never forget you. I love you, Jack. I love you. It's like, come on, Rose, move some of them bloody Oscars, man. Come on, let him on. Let him on, right? But she don't let him on. She's like, oh, I love you. And he's like, oh, I love you. She's like, oh, I love you. And then he's suddenly like this, and he... And then you got Rose, innit? Just like... So, Jack, I will never love again. My heart will go on. Sharks start jumping out of the water behind her, wearing turbans. Yeah. Fireworks start going off in the sky again, yeah? The elephant appears in a dinghy, just like... Sorry, wrong scene. And just goes off again, yeah? Every film would be better if we made it into a Bollywood film, innit? Schindler's List. Okay, let's move on. I don't want to start the show like that, right? So it's like, it's no surprise, is there? There's no surprise. I was named after a Bollywood legend, yeah? And I loved watching Bollywood films. There's no surprise that as a kid, I wanted to be an actor when I grew up, right? But when I told my parents that I wanted to be an actor, it was the first time in my life that I had to question what I was. Because my white friends, they'd tell their parents that they wanted to be actors, and their parents would be like, very good, Jimmy, we'll send you to drama class on the weekend. You can be an actor. In fact, Jimmy, you can be whatever you want to be. If you can dream it, you can be it. Just for the record, Jimmy is unemployed at the moment after getting out of prison. So... But it was a different story when I told my parents, yeah? It was a different story. Because I looked at my parents, I was like, Mom, Dad, can I be an actor when I grow up? And my dad looked at me straight away like, no acting. No acting. You acting, me schmacting, yeah? And then I was like, well, what, Dad? Well, if you didn't want me to be an actor, why did you name me after an actor? Yeah? What do you want me to be? And my dad, just like this, was like, doctor! I know it's an Asian stereotype, yeah? But it's an Asian stereotype with a good annual wage. So then I was like, well, Dad, if you wanted me to be a doctor, why didn't you name me after a doctor, yeah? Why didn't you name me something like Spock? Or Pepper? Or Dre? That even sounds fucking cool, doesn't it? Yeah? But you know, actually, there was another time that I had to question my own identity. And it was before that, and that was because of religion, right? Because I was brought up not with one religion. No. Not with two religions. Nah, that would be too easy, innit? Nah. I was brought up following 3 different religions. Yeah. And it didn't harm me in any way, did it? I need the attention. That's why I'm here. Now, the first religion I was brought up with was Sikhism. Yeah? Do people know Sikhism? Beautiful. Yeah, I fucking love being back in Berlin and doing this show because people know different religions here, yeah? Like, I was out of Berlin in another part of Germany doing some comedy one time, and then after the show, this guy was talking to me, and we started talking about our backgrounds, and then I told him that I was brought up Sikh, right? And then he just looked at me like, really? Are you feeling better now, yeah? Did you try the Western medicine, yeah? So shut up, bro, right? But Sikhism, if you don't know about Sikhism, it's a pretty young religion, yeah? Compared to religions. It's about 500 years old, yeah? And it kind of came out of Hinduism, right? To get rid of the caste system and provide more equality, yeah? A very peaceful religion. They don't believe in that traditional image of a god, yeah? Which is usually a dude, yeah? With a big beard, just going, look at me! I am God! Look at me! No, they don't believe in that. They believe in an entity, yeah? An entity that they believe every other religion prays to, but just calls it a different name. And that's cool. You do you, we do we, yeah? Fucking cool, man. First major religion to have female priests, yeah? Hashtag feminism back in the day, yeah? Very peaceful religion, right? They do carry knives, so don't mess with them. Because they will shank you at any opportunity at the same time, yeah? Yeah, I got the scars. I've been to the Indian weddings, right? Thank you, Uncle Jeff. So I was brought up with Sikhism, and you know what? I feel quite privileged having that in my early life because I hold a lot of those ethics to this day, right? I was also brought up with Hinduism, right? Do people know Hinduism? Oh, yeah, man. I love Hinduism, man. I call Hinduism the Walt Disney on acid of religions. Yeah, man. Because there's some crazy stuff. Because the Hindus, they don't believe in that traditional image of a god, yeah? Just a dude with a beard going, I am God, look at me. I'm not insecure, honestly. Look at me. No, the Hindus don't believe in one god. No, the Hindus have got a whole sticker album full of gods, yeah? A whole Panini football album full of gods, yeah? They've got so many gods, it's like Pokemon God, right? You gotta catch them all, yeah? You've got one on your shoulder right now, mate. Yeah, and the Hindus, they don't believe in that traditional image of a dude, a boring god, like, look at me, I am God, look at me. Nah, the Hindus, they have monkey gods. Yeah. Monkey gods, yeah? And it's not just like a boring, stupid monkey in a tree eating a banana. No. This is a warrior monkey, yeah? Yeah, man. And he's got a crew with him, yeah? And they go around fighting injustice, man, yeah? This is way before Avengers, man, yeah? Marvel taking my culture, right? And then you got elephant gods, yeah? But not like a boring, stupid Dumbo elephant, yeah? In a dinghy. Nah, this elephant god's got 6 arms, yeah, man. Yeah, those Hindus smoke some good ganja. And then you got like Rama and Sita, and this is why we celebrate Diwali every year. And we light the candles so they can find their way home, and they're all blue and shit, yeah? Yeah, this is way before Avatar, right? All the Smurfs, right? And then my dad got a better paying job, yeah? Which meant that we could move out of the ghetto where we lived, right? And my dad moved us into a white neighbourhood, right? Because in the 70s and the 80s in the UK, it was a status symbol, yeah? To live in the white community, yeah? It was like, hey, look at us. We live with Whitey. We've got money. And a video recorder. And yeah. So my dad, he got really paranoid that me and my brothers and sisters would be able to fit into English society, even though we were English, right? So he sent us to a Church of England school, right? Yeah, exactly, yeah. But fair play to my dad, man. Fair play to my dad. I don't think he saw Church of. I think he just saw England. And he thought, this is good enough for my children, right? But that meant that I went from all these different images of gods, yeah, like entities, yeah, and monkey gods, yeah, and elephant gods, yeah, and Rama and Sita, like Blue Lives Matter gods, right? I went from these wonderful images of religion to this one. I'm here because of you. I'm here because of you and your dirty little sins. Yeah, man. And that terrified me, man. I ain't gonna share with you, man. That terrified me. Because in Sikhism, we don't have the concept of sin. We don't have it, right? So suddenly, I'm being introduced to something by my teachers who I'm supposed to believe, yeah? And I'm being told that I'm born with something called sin, yeah? And God and Jesus can look into my mind and see all my dirty thoughts, yeah? And I had a lot of dirty thoughts, right? I still do. Hey, right. So I was terrified of Jesus and God, man. I was, man. And to the point that I wouldn't have nightmares about the things my buddies were having nightmares about, yeah? Like Freddy Krueger or Jason or Margaret Thatcher. And bitch took our milk, man. What the fuck? Right. Yeah, no, I would have nightmares about Jesus, yeah? coming to get me because of my sins and stuff, right? Yeah, and every night, I'd have the same reoccurring nightmare, man. Same reoccurring nightmare. I'd be running down some corridor, right? Just running, yeah? And then suddenly, Jesus would appear behind me, yeah? And they'd just whisper in my ear, fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the sin of an Indian. And it started chasing me, right? But the faster I'd go, the faster he'd get. And the faster he'd get, the faster I'd have to go. And every single night, the same thing would happen, right? Just before he was going to catch me, right? This door would appear out of nowhere, right? And I would run through the door, right? And then Jesus, he couldn't fit through. He'd be like... Next time, son. And then they'd just cartwheel away and just mess with some other kid, right? Yeah, I hope hell doesn't really exist.